All right. Just coming off the former player panel, what were some of the takeaways, Tyrese, that you took from that?
Most definitely like just enjoying the moment, staying focused in college, practice hard, take everything day by day, resting, a lot of resting, playing hard, because college is not forever. So you got to do what you got to do and enjoy the moment.
You got to listen to one of the former players, Michael Enzi, who I'm sure you knew has been part of the four-strand NCAA tournament teams at Seton Hall. What'd you take from Mike?
Mike, I talk to him actually pretty often when he comes to school, because he's like when I came on my visit. I'm like my host, so he brought me around a little bit. So, but I took from him is like just all communicating with other people on campus. Like learn like finding new people. Cause you never know who that person could be one day. So like that's probably about it I took from him.
What kind of an opportunity do you view this weekend as?
A learning opportunity. You learn new things from different people that's done what we're doing right now, and some even at the next stage. So you just take those little things from them, and it most definitely can help you for your future.
What do you think it says about Seton Hall and the Big East Conference that they put an event like this together?
Mm, for the Seton Hall, I feel like it because I'm the only freshman. So like the only thing it could really like from people telling me what to do and like their little techniques and like those little squeaks and techniques that they could tell me like former like sophomores could tell me like what to do, but they can't really tell me into depth because they're not like veterans yet, but like they're just like fresh newcomers still.
When you look at other conferences like the ACC, the Big Ten, the Big 12, they don't put events like this together, though. What do you think it says about the Big East that they would care about you guys the way they do to put this on?
Most definitely like it's like they want us to go. I'm not trying to say they want us to go further, but like it's more impactful. Like I guess like after like graduates from the Big East like have a better chance of like being like making it further in life. Not saying that the other conference don't, but like we have probably a better chance and like, we have more of an understanding where they came from and stuff.
Let's turn to you and your team. You come into a program that has expectations entering this year and is a consensus top 20 program. How cool is that?
It's actually crazy because like last year they were good. Like I watched a lot of games, a lot of exciting games to watch. I wasn't expecting them to be like highly ranked like how they are this year. Like I came here, I'm like, okay, we're a pretty good team. And then after I came around, some people have us at ranked number 6 in the country. So I'm just like, just gotta put in work and get ready for the season.
When you go through that college decision, we were talking a little bit about it last night. You got a bunch of different variables, different things going on in your head. How much is it validation or proof that you made that right choice coming to Seton Hall?
It's actually crazy because like. It's actually crazy that I made the right choice, I find, because, like, a lot of people are like, oh, he's not going to go to Seton Hall. But, like, I most definitely want to go to Seton Hall because, like, Kevin Willard's, like, a really good guy. The coaching staff is, like, really good. I like the coaching staff. And players. Like, the players were probably, like, one of the main reasons why I wanted to come to the school.
Thanks. Thanks, man. And I'm Khalif, right?
Caleb.
Okay, a lot of people probably screwed that
Yeah,
up.
I know. I'll be correct.
A lot of TV people are going to screw that up.
Yeah,
but I know now. Caleb. Okay. All right, good. Caleb, how cool is this to come together? I just saw you talking with other guys from other schools around the Big East for this program this weekend to kind of get introduced to the league.
Mm-hmm. No, it's really cool. I know a lot of the guys here already, so it's basically like seeing them again and catching up with them, so it's cool.
What did you take away from some of the opening remarks from Stu Jackson and Val Ackerman about playing in the conference?
They talk about how great it is, and I can't wait to be a part of this, and I'm just excited to go through the process right now.
How important do you think it was? They had a discussion just now about mental health, just the importance of that today.
It's very important. I know people that are going through it right now, and learning about it is really, is bringing it more to my attention to the players here. So it's definitely good that we talked about it here.
The Big East is really the only conference in college basketball to do a program like this. Mm-hmm. What's it say about Butler and being in this league?
It shows you how great the Big East is and what they're all about, and how they bring importance to importance such as like mental health awareness, and how they bring it towards us and educate us on it.
Let's turn to you and your team. Mm-hmm. Butler and the NCAA tournament are pretty synonymous. Typically, the Dogs are there last year. They were not. What is the expectation level heading into this season?
To get there. We're working really hard this summer, and that's the goal, and I think that's what we're going to do.
What do you look at as your role entering your freshman season?
Coach told me to be aggressive, score the basketball, get after defensively, and he said I'm going to be a big role in winning this year. So,
Kamar Baldwin returns, and he's really the leader of your group. What's he been telling you?
he's like a big brother to me. He just tells me to stay aggressive. Look for your shot, look to get other people involved, just play your game, and we're going to win off of it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bud. All right. Samir, how cool is this to come together with the rest of the freshmen from the Big East for this Freshman Fundamentals program?
I mean, really cool. You could just see the excitement and just the program of the Big East, and it's really interesting what they've just brought here, and it's really cool just to meet everybody in the Big East.
What do you think it says about Marquette, and the conference? There's really not another conference that does a program like this.
Definitely. I mean, Big East is probably the best conference here and the best conference in college basketball. So it's been good, and I'm glad I came to this. It's a big opportunity to meet people and to explore more options and to get comfortable.
The former players from the Big East are about to talk, and I know they haven't given their message to you yet, but what's something you hope you could take away from them, guys that have either played or gone on to the business world?
Just their college experience and what they had to overcome in college, and basically from there on out. And what did they need to do when the ball just stopped playing for them? So just to have feedback from them and just take it away.
Finally, how's life at Marquette? Classes have revved up, and official practice schedule will be revving up here in just a matter of weeks. What's life been like with Coach Wojciechowski and the rest of the program?
I mean, it's been really good. I mean, we got a great group of guys. We're around each other a lot. And from high school to college, I mean, it's not what you think of. I mean, from a high school senior, you just think of the worst when it comes to college and just the homework and all that. But it's really not that hard. You just got to put your mind to it, and it just be okay.
You come into a program that has one of the best players in college basketball in Marcus Howard. What have you learned from him?
He's a great teammate, great person off the court. He's a great listener. He just loves to take in feedback from everybody else, and that's what I love about him.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it. Yep. Zach, how cool is this to come with Big East freshmen from around the conference this weekend in New York City and experience this Freshman Fundamentals program?
It's very cool that they had us come out. A lot to learn and stuff, so it's a good experience.
What did you take away from the first presentation just now?
That mental health is very important. She told us a lot of the signs, so I could see it if I have some problems with myself or if one of my teammates is having it, so that's just an important thing to know.
What do you think it says about Xavier and the Big East that you can come in and, you've only been on campus a couple of weeks taking classes, but you can come in for a program like this, they take time on the schedule?
Just how important the players are to the whole conference, that they got to have us come out here and learn all this stuff because they think it's important for us to know, so they have us come out for that.
Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.